Today, I'm going to show you how you can build Everest in Lego.
Gotta say though, her backstory is very fishy.
Building the Everest minifigure is easy, however, if you want a tutorial on how to do it, check back at some of my Paw Patrol videos from a year ago on my channel. That's not all I have in store for you. I also have Jake. I used Volcano Explorer legs, Arctic Explorer torso, an old head from a Lego Batman movie character, and a beanie I stole off a hat rack in a Ninjago City set. That's what I came up with for his wintertime outfit, is the outfit he met Everest in. But maybe you'll think of something else. He also has this little snowboard thing, which you're gonna see why we made it later. I basically just took a 2x4 stud worth of area and stuck 2 rails on top of it. It's not actually what I did, but that's essentially what I did. We're going to start off by building a base for Everest's vehicle. This is a 4x8 base plate. I use it on all of my other Paw Patrol vehicles. Then we're going to go a bit longer than usual because there's going to be side plate that sticks out. We're going to need some sort of 2x6 way to add wheels. And you're going to do 2 of these, 2 studs apart from each other. I show 2 different building methods here. Each of them require different, Technic pieces. Ironically, each of them contain 3 pieces. Didn't realize that when I designed it. Remember when Lego cars used to be animated in 8 studs long? Oh boy, that was really awkward. Then we had the first set of 4 wheels. You're going to need a total of 6, but we'll get to that later. No, not 7, 6. We then add 2 1x2 Technic bricks on the front 2 studs. You may be wondering why Technic bricks, they have to have holes in the middle, by the way. It's for a special function at the end having to do with that sled. We put a control panel on the front, and then stick a 1x5 axle with a thing on the end through. The next parts you're going to want to add are brackets, 3 in the 2x2 up and 1 in the 1x2 up. I arranged these in a specific pattern so we can add a special function and add extra stability. In the back 2 brackets, we're going to add one of those rail bricks where you can fit the rails in between. We're getting to the Jake Sled part in a moment. And then we're going to put a 1x4 plate on the top 2, a 1x2 plate on the front 1, a 1x2 rail piece on the middle short one. This will keep the sled that Jake has, from sliding too far in and give it a little bit of a foothold for Everest. We put a bracket on top because that will really lock in the front part, and a cheese slope on the front. We basically just slope our way up for this next part, and then we add on some side plating. I used a 6x3 and a 2x4 wedge, the 2x4 on the back, 6x3 in the top 6, and a 1x6, add some tiles, and this 2x2 tile with a Technic pin sticking out of it. That's where we add our next set of wheel, and you just want to mirror this entire process for the other side. I'm not going to go into detail because that would be boring. You are then going to want to add some kind of arch that goes over the middle of the slopey area we did. Feel free to add headlights there if you want, by the way. I completely forgot to add those. That would have made a lot more sense. And then I'm using these special rubber tread pieces that I got in a Lego set 10 years ago. No lie, literally 10 years ago. If that piece debuted then it is probably retired now. Hopefully you've thought of some other replacement for the treads at this point if you don't own these pieces. Then we build the front grille. We start off with a 4x4 frame piece. It's like a plate, it's just a frame. We put 2 2x2 round Technic pieces in the middle of them, stacked up. And then 4 shiny vents around the edges of it. And in the middle we just add some 1x4 curvy bits that will lock in the 2x2s that I mentioned. Then we add Everest, who I actually had to borrow some of my sister's pieces for, Jake in a sled in the back, and then we can test out a sled function. Spoiler alert. The sled only works without Jake on it. It'll only shoot out very far without Jake on it. And then, if we put Jake on it and try pushing the front vent, it doesn't go out at all, if anything. A little frustrating, but it works if you're trying to rescue deer stranded out in the middle of a lake in the middle of winter. Bruh. Here we have it, our finished Everest vehicle, complete with a sled launcher, Jake, Everest, and her cool snowmobile. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm Jason Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my other videos.